And we're back for another set. So we had some fun in the snow last week, and we got some more this week. So I got on my handy dandy radar and figured out where most of the snow was, and we're going to drive into it. We're not having a particularly heavy thing. You also noticed I'm back in the Ran van. You don't have a big old black hood sticking out in front of us. So all this needed was a starter, and that was big happy because that wasn't very expensive. And it's been doing, well, it's not doing the thing where it has a bad starter when it's been sitting all night, because the solenoid won't pop out until it gets good and primed up for the loving with the flex plate or flywheel, whichever you like to call it, which I think they're two different things. But anyway, so now I'm back in my snow vehicle, not prime. We're not at 100% snow readiness. Going to have to wait till next winter, put the snow tires on. But it's better than the other one, have to say. You know, just started snowing here, and it gave me a thought as I was doing this video last week and getting ready to do this one tonight, is I think when we have inclement weather, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just drive out to it and check it out and drive through it. So, and we can do that all year. So I mean, any kind of night where I make these videos and we got a thunderstorm and anything like that, we're going to be chasing the storms. Not storm chasing, not trying to get sucked up in a tornado, but I would like to catch a lot of good lightning or snow and stuff. Well, I mean, next year, when I get snow tires on this, we're going to really hit the hard shit and go out in the back roads, hopefully in the worst of the snowstorms that I can find. Because that's always super fun. And really kind of my favorite thing to do as far as driving. My fondest memories are cutting the back roads in my first car as a teenager. You know, that 86 Cutlass Supreme. And just drifting around the curves and up the hills and everything. I'd imagine it'd have been a lot more fun with snow tires, but I never got stuck. I never went off the road. You know, 20,000 hours of Gran Turismo will get you kind of trained for that. Plus, you know, a lot of off-road. I always did a lot of, not really off-roading, but you watch enough Dukes of Hazzard, you know, to, like, you know, counter steer and shit like that. So now we're on our way out to London, because it seems like a majority of the snow is coming from the southeast of the city. I don't know what the speed limit is. As you can see, the road's not terrible at the moment, but it's getting there. Oh yeah, that's nice. Some asshole fucking tailgating me for no good reason. I think 50 is good enough. The speed limit's probably 45 anyway. It might be 55. I don't know. I haven't seen a speed limit sign yet. Oh, there's fire. There's a big fire coming out of that thing. Must be a natural gas plant or something. Man, the difference between my brights and my low beams, or my low and high beams, are quite astounding. The brights are very bright, the low beams are very low. By comparison, I wish they were a little more on average. This road will take us to London, which is probably where I'll stop this video and start recording the northbound trip, or the northeast bound trip anyway. Hopefully this cocksucker will make a left or a right. I really hate having an asshole behind me. I'd rather have an asshole in front of me, you know what I mean? Haha, yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm kidding. That struck me as a funny turn of phrase. Railroad. Kind of feel I wish I would just go super slow so he would just pass me. Like, just pass me, dude. I'm just going to chill out at 45. Maybe he'll get pissed off and go around. Plenty of room. We got plenty of road. Never really driven out this road. Apparently, it's a highway. County highway, I'm guessing. I really like having a compass again because you can just get lost easily without it. I mean, yeah, I got GPS, but to use that, I gotta fuck with the video. Bridge. We're only supposed to get 1 to 3 inches. I'd imagine we're probably going to get about 3. Lambert Road, that was one I considered taking. Oh, good. Now it's just you and I. So I took my first Uber the other day. I never ordered an Uber before. I don't like Uber Eats guys, or Postmates, or DoorDash. Mainly because they step on my toes. But I have a feeling that they probably take a lot of deliveries that I wouldn't want in the first place. Probably the places we don't go typically. So I guess it's probably not that bad. But I have to say, compared to a cab, it was nice. I mean, I drive a Crown Victoria, and riding in the back isn't terrible. But most cabs, you know, they've been worked for a long time. And this dude comes. He's got a Lexus. We're sitting there, black leather seats, nice and, you know, very comfortable ride. I had to go pick up my other car from the mechanic. So I just drove over there and picked this one up so I could drive it in case we got any snow or anything. Because my other car does not like snow at all. And, you know, even though it hadn't really snowed and they cleared the roads off, they don't fuck with the side streets. And they don't, they also don't do a very good job. Well, they don't do the side streets. And you know, most people park on the street around there, so they can't really plow that. So if you park in a spot, you're kind of just parking on a bunch of snow. So it's, you know, it's a real pain to get out of them sometimes. Salt truck. I missed the speed limit sign. I imagine it's whatever. Okay, that's Norton. What an odd intersection. Oh, we got downhills. Thought it was all flat around here. Discovering new things. Let's go this way, south. Now going west. See, they've salted this road, so it's not going to be any fun. I lost a hubcap today, so now I got to take the other 3 off so it matches. So really didn't want to do, because the salt gets in there and fucks with your moose knuckle and your your tire lugs and all that shit. But I would probably be okay for the rest of the time that we're even going to have. I don't know what that guy's doing. Turning around and messing. This is actually a really nice road. It's kind of scenic. But anyway, the salt messes with all your fucking metal. And maybe I'll get hubcaps, maybe just before next winter. I'll spray them all down with clear coat or something when I put the snow tires on. Because, I mean, mostly in the summer, this is just going to sit. I'll drive it once a week to keep its juices flowing and everything, but otherwise, it's not like it's going to be exposed to a lot of salt over the summer, and if I protect it before the winter, it should be fine. Long periods of dead air. Cherish them. Biggert Road. That might be worth a drive. I gotta find some good back roads. Thing is, I gotta pre-plan out these routes a little bit better, or I end up repeating roads and stuff. Can't do that. Eventually, I'm gonna have to drive out of the county. Well, we're out of the county now, but, way further out. It's kind of nice out here. It'd be a good place to live. Very quiet. Oh, got 25 degrees outside. can see where they really plowed off the shit on the side the last time we had a major storm. Well, it really wasn't too bad. It was only 5 inches. Looks like all the good snow is probably south of us. Should be west of us. I don't know if I'm out past London now or not. I'm not trying to drive to Springfield. Went to a party in Springfield once. Some friends from college, my roommates. It was an odd time. West Jefferson. The thing I like about all the houses around here, they have a house, they might have an attached garage, maybe not, doesn't really matter, and then they got a big barn or a steel building, and that is just so handy. You can do stuff in it. Good for a studio, or if you want to, have a workshop or a mechanic shop or a wood shop or metal shop. Just all kinds of possibilities. This. doesn't take you very far. What the hell's this road? Let's go straight. Trying to find some snow-covered roads like we had last week, but this doesn't seem to be in the cards at the moment. It really hasn't been snowing very long. It only started a little bit ago. It was starting to cover the highway when I was in town, and then I get out towards where most of it's coming from, and it didn't seem to increase. Trail. It's a bike trail. But that's actually a beautiful road. But I'm not riding a bike. Maybe I'd take a moped. Still got Christmas lights up out here. It's actually a trailer worth living in. A nice little spread there. So for dinner tonight, got myself some pepper jack smoked sausages, some salsa. It's apparently Mexican style, maybe? I don't know. It's a medium salsa. Greg Road's that way. Looks like Civilization is over there. All the way out. I don't know if it's a big long strip of lights. Oh, cool. An S-turn. Tell you like Indy 500. Except that's a circle track. Tell you like Watkins Glen. Now I'm just heading straight east. I don't really know where. It's like literally nothing on this road. It's just fields. Fields on either side. Not even houses. I imagine we're probably coming up to Norton Georgesville Road. Maybe? I don't know. Probably another county highway up here. and east. Means I want to go West Jefferson, Coosville Road? I don't know. We're going left. Go ahead and stop